Morning, everybody. This week's Parashas Beraishis talks about the creation of the world. We're going to jump to the creation of the person. And it says like this, Vayitzer Hashem Elokim, and God created, He shaped, He formed, Esa Adam, the person, Afar Min Adama, dust, earth from the ground. Vayipach Ba'apav Nishmas Chaim, and blew into his nostrils the soul of life. That means He made like a body, shape, like a dummy. And then, after Hashem shaped and formed the body from the ground, from the earth, then He blew into Adam through his nostrils the soul, and that brought him life, and that's how he became activated. So there are a couple of things that are interesting to note about this. First of all, it says he created him afar min adama, earth from the ground. The animals also come from the ground, but they're not necessarily described as earth from the ground. Earth from the ground, in a sense, represents even a lower level, like that's like the real earth, like the thick earth, the chomer gas, the thick material. Meaning to say that the person, in a sense, has a thicker material, more earthly, more grub. How do you say grub in English? Coarse than the animal, to a certain extent. On the other hand, Hashem gave us something that's exactly the opposite. He gave us a soul. And the soul was not created on day 6. The soul is actually a part of God. It was before creation even. And the idea, the value of the person is to be able to marry these two elements together. That on one hand, we're the lowest of the low. On the other hand, we contain within us the highest of the high. And we have to bring them both together by elevating. The person has to elevate himself. And what we see what's going on today, that a person unfortunately could fall to the lowest levels. We can do things, people can do things that even animals don't do. That's by the nature of the person. A person unfortunately can fall to that. But there is a soul that every person has. And there is a mission that every person has. And there's free choice that every person has. And our job as a human being is to marry them together. That we should be able to seek something spiritual and to elevate ourselves and to bring ourselves up to the highest levels possible. That to the point that says that the Hashem asked Adam, to name all the animals. And He tells the angels, you watch. He asked the angels to name the animals. They couldn't do it. So Adam named the animals. What did he do? He took a dictionary, started to match up names. No, what he did was he looked at the animal and he was able to see the combination of the energy, the life source of the animal, and based on that, he said what the name of the animal is in Hebrew. So whatever name that we have in Hebrew for different animals, that represents the combination of their energy, of their life source that comes from above. And this really shows us a very, very important thing as well, that Adam, that represents all human beings, we all come from Adam, that we have the power and the capability to reach heights that even the angels cannot grasp, even the angels cannot fathom. That doesn't mean that every one of us now can start naming animals, but we have the potential inside of us to be able to grow and to be able to accomplish things that even angels cannot accomplish. Hashem should help. We should be inspired. We should make this world a place of peace and love. And we should be zoicha to what it says in this week's parasha, that the Spirit of God was hovering over the water, referring to Mashiach. Let us be zoicha, let us merit to the coming of Mashiach. B'karev mamish, amen.